Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your man here, Gatorade5, and I am back for my very first installment of the completed version of Pokemon Infinity. It is finally here. I am so happy, so excited to get into this game. Before we get into this game, I do want to give a big shout out and thanks to Atomic Reactor, the head developer of Pokemon Infinity, for allowing me to play through this game early. If you guys don't know, this game is not publicly released yet. Atomic Reactor was gracious enough to give me an early build of the game so I can play through it. So, very excited, but I don't know when the game's coming out. Don't ask me, but I'm sure it will be coming out fairly soon. But with that, let's get into the game. I have been told that we can't continue on our save file, obviously. For those who are wondering, I did do a playthrough of Pokemon Infinity for the when it was the original beta. However, oh, look at this! Look at this. We've got three custom speech frames. I like that. I like this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Well, it looks like we have a few of these as well. I think. I don't quite remember. I think we'll go with that one. We'll do that. Alright. So, let's get into the new game. For those of you... Oh, here we are. We're already starting. Hey! Wake up! Come on, kid. Wake up. We'll be right here with you until you wake up. Their eyes! They're waking up! Be careful. Stand back. Can you hear me, child? I can. That's good. Good. Let's test your memory. Tell me, child, do you remember anything about yourself? I'm a guy. Ah, I see. Oh, we're here. We're here, dude. Playing this game again is so amazing. I'm so excited. Whoa, kiddo, take it easy. You can get woozy if you get up too fast. Do you remember your name? I do. Well, I don't know if my character does, but my name is Cade. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the channel. So you're Cade, yes. Well, Cade, my name is Professor Wormwood. This is my assistant Lucy. Given that this is no place to recover, we'll escort you back to town. You were brought to a nearby town and laid to rest. You fell back asleep for several hours. And here we are. Dude, oh, this is so good. So good. I love the tile set in this game. For those of you who didn't see the original playthrough, where literally like every 5 minutes I was like, oh my god, the tiles in this game are incredible. However, yeah, we've got a note here. Cade, hopefully you will read this when you wake up. I'll be in my lab. Please stop by. It's the big building up on the hill. Wormwood. So we've got stuff from Wormwood. There's a book that says if you push X, it will open the menu. Very cryptic. I love this. Save often. Our world is unstable. This is true, and especially for me. Ooh, we changed the menu as well? Dude, this is so cool. This game uses, at least for the menu right here, I believe that's Luca's plugin for a menu. If I remember correctly, this is not 100% though, but they've changed the graphics a little bit, which is really cool. Anyways, I guess I should probably not do this, but I don't really care. I'm just going to save the game anyways. If you wanted to see what happened in that playthrough, you can just go watch it on YouTube. Anyways, I'm not entirely sure what's different about this game, but I remember seeing that there are like over 90 new Fakemon, which is absolutely incredible. Because this game did not have that many. Oh, okay. I guess we're just scrounging around for money. Okay. Hey there, buddy. I wish I could... Let's go again in English. I wish I could swim across that pond. It looks like there's a cave over there. That's something we'll have to keep in mind for when we get surf. What's over here? Trainer tips. You can automatically pick up hidden items just by walking over them. Okay, so that's what we saw when we just picked up the $350. So that's cool. I like that. It's a lot. It's a quality of life thing that I don't think I've ever seen in Pokemon before, but it's really, really cool. So for those, actually, let's talk to these two people. Hello there. Good thing the professor was out on his daily hike through Genesis Forest. Something bad could have happened if they hadn't found you when they did. And this dude. Oh, you must be the kid that the professor and my daughter helped out. Good to see you're okay. My daughter, Lucy, works with Professor Wormwood. I think they're expecting you. Just another subtle hint that we're supposed to go to the lab. Oh? And here we are. Cade! Hey, over here! Oh, we got some sprites to show who's talking. I like this. This is really cool. This is, if you see me get excited about something, that means, or like surprised about something, that means that this was not in the beta or like the first release of the game. So, really exciting. It's me, Lucy. I was one of the people that helped you out of the forest. I think Professor Wormwood wanted you to stop by when you got up. Who? Okay. Follow me. I'll bring you up to the lab. Oh, I guess we're going to the lab. Real quick, though, for those of you who don't know who I am, I just want to give a quick introduction on myself. I played Infinity, obviously. You can tell, as I've said many times. But I come up from like a fan game developer background when I play these games, so I do try and look at different aspects of the game, whether it be the graphics as you've seen, or the balancing, or the story, or whatnot, and just kind of, you know, look at it from a critical perspective from that sense. That's where I find that I kind of, I guess, give the most value to both viewers and the game developers. So that's kind of how I'm going to play the game. But anyways, let's keep going on. This is the professor's lab. Feel free to look around. He's waiting for you on the other side of the room. Take your time, though. I'm sure he's in no rush. Oh, and don't mind the mess. The professor can get lost in books pretty quickly. Yeah, clearly. Clearly. This is messier than my room. The professor wants me to study this book. What good is knowing what species are native around the area? I don't care about catching Pokemon. I just want to study them. Oh, I suppose I need to catch them to study them. That makes sense. Got a... Ooh! Okay, so this is a feature that I've seen in a few other games as well. If I guess this right, but this is like just the encounter lists for certain locations in the game. So, okay, so we can look. Are there like headbutt encounters in this game? I don't remember. I never tried to find out if there were, but this is really cool. So you can encounter Pokemon moving through the grass: Rattata, Pidgey, Sentret, Hoppip, Starly, Bunnelby, and Surskit. On rare occasions, you may even run into Farfetch'd, Poliwag, Clefairy, and Hoot Hoot. Some Pokemon appearances are dependent on the time of day. Geez, this is very in-depth as well. I like this. Is this a series that you've never heard of before? Do we have more interesting papers right here? No, we don't. But we have this. And I like the tile animations on that laptop and on that, what I presume is a PC up at the top of the screen. Really cool. Constant data entry is mind-numbing, but a necessity for scientific progress. Read, I believe this is, yes, Lucy. I help the professor with the more modern aspects of Pokemon research. He's a little more old school. We strike a nice balance that way. Yeah, I really like the kind of flashing lights. It's warm to the touch, of course, of course, of course. We've got advanced Pokemon storage machine. Nice. Another thing that I love about Atomic Reactor games, and obviously here is the region that we're going to be traveling through. I know it looks small, but trust me when I say this region is not small. And also, the last time I played this game, I pronounced it the Egho region. It's actually the Ego region, and I'm never going to get that wrong again. Oh, and I like the little sound effects as well. It looks like we've got another note up here. A note was self-co-printed at the top. Read it. You see, I'm pretty sure this is in the original version, but I just don't remember it, so it's really cool to kind of see. Dear Professor Wormwood, we have received your request for introductory Pokemon trainer package and have submitted it for processing. As soon as our offices have confirmed the order, our field agents will be dispatched to catch the requested amount of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle and have them promptly and humanely shipped to you. Estimated delivery is between 6 and 12 weeks. You will be notified of any changes to your order. Best regards, Silph Co President. Actually, now I remember, I'm pretty sure I did that in the first series as well. A picture of some sort of glittery bird and a rainbow looking like Ho-Oh mixed with Neon Cat there. Anyways, let's go back downstairs. It's probably time to speak with the professor. I'm going to save the game real quick though. And I think we're going to hop into this right away. I'm very excited to meet the starters again. Oh, I can't speak across the table, I guess. Looks like a pile of materials that the professor is studying. Anyways, let's talk to the professor now. You've got, oh, this guy's got an interesting hairdo, to say the least. He's got, his hair looks, it looks like he used to have a mullet, and then he went balding. Ah, yes, Cade. So glad to see you up and moving around. Surely you're feeling better by now. I was hoping I could talk to you for a bit before you inevitably went on your way. Please follow me and we can enjoy the fresh air. Lucy! Did you need something, Professor? Yes, thank you. Can you coordinate what we discussed earlier? Absolutely. I'll have them ready in a jiffy. Thank you, Lucy. Come with me, Cade. Alright, back outside. Here we are. We've got Eevee and Pikachu. I wonder if that has any, if they have any significance being there. I wonder. Anyways, I've lived for a long time, Cade. I've met hundreds of people. All the characters you could imagine have crossed paths with me here in Egho. Adventurers, trainers, breeders, business people, farmers, even people from completely different regions. The thing is, Egho is a small island region. That's not true. It is not small. I mean, maybe it's small, but compared to other regions and other maps, it's not that small. When someone new touches foot here, there isn't a soul on the island that isn't made aware in under a day. So, why does no one know who you are? We found you in the forest with nothing but what you have on you. No tracks, no records of any planes or boats coming or going for weeks. I've called around the region and no one seems to have any idea who you are. Why do you think that is? I don't know, bruh. I don't know. That's what I was afraid of. No memories to help solve this mystery. Let me ask you, do you at least know, or do you know what a Pokemon is? Well, I do know what a Pokemon is. Yes, I'm playing a Pokemon game. Thank you very much. Okay, good. That means your brain hasn't suffered as much as I had feared. This is my Pikachu. We've been partners for years. My Pikachu has protected me over and over again on our many adventures. I believe that in order for you to figure out why you're here and where you came from, you're going to have to traverse this island. It wouldn't be wise to do that without a partner of your own. Let us return to the lab. There we go. Back in here, I have 3 Pokeballs behind me that contain young and inexperienced Pokemon. Like I said, if you're going to be traveling around the island, you're going to need a partner to protect you. So please, Cade, go ahead and take a look. Pick who you want to be by your side. Oh, and here we are. Okay. Well, again, I'm going to save the game. If you catch my streams, which, by the way, I mostly actually now just stream on Twitch, so go follow me on Twitch there, Caterade5 as well. Shameless plug. But we're going to take a look at the 3 starters. I just want to see if any of the sprites have changed. I love the designs of all 3 of these starters, but there is only one that I like the most. And if you watched Infinity, you're going to know already who I'm picking. But anyways, do I want Bulbasaur? Not yet. Not yet. We've got Charmander, the Flare Lizard Pokemon. And obviously these are, I don't really know what you want to call these. These are regional forms, delta forms, whatever you want to call these. And then finally, we have Squirtle, the Rain Cloud Pokemon. So, we have 3 Pokemon. I personally, I know this may disappoint some people who watch the original series on the channel, but I love the design of this Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. They look so cool. Anyways, with that, we're going to pick Bulbasaur. I don't remember what I named Bulbasaur. I really don't. So I'm gonna pause and be right back with a nickname. Alright, I'm back. I actually went to go check and see if like I had actually nicknamed Bulbasaur in my previous playthrough, and it turns out that I didn't. However, I do have a nickname in mind now. I should have made sure that I'm spelling this right, but obviously Bulbasaur is a cactus, and the place where cacti are most prevalent are the Sonoran Desert in Arizona. So we are going to name our Bulbasaur Sonora. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, because if you've watched me previously, you know that I am horrible with pronunciations. Anyways, a fine choice, Kate. I trust you and your new partner will get along great. With a Pokemon at your side, you should be able to explore this island in search of answers. You should visit an old colleague of mine who lives northeast of here. They run the lighthouse. If anyone can help you figure out how you got here, it's going to be them. Their name is Professor Thorn. They're one of the smartest people I know. Don't tell them I said that, though. It'll go to their head. I'm going to give you one of these as well. It's a Pokédex. It'll help you keep track of other Pokemon you meet. And there we go. We have a Pokédex as well. Oh, and there we go. Here's a handful of items that will aid you on your journey. So we've got a variety of healing items and a town map. Well, good luck, Cade. Remember, you can always rest in my guest house. You can always come to us for help. I wish you the best. And with that, we can go ahead and start exploring the rest of this town, of this region, in order to find out who we are. And personally, I am super excited, just for so many reasons, because we kind of have now a preview of the story. We have the premise down. We don't really know who we are. We need to end up figuring out who we are. And I loved the story in the original beta, and I cannot wait to get to the bottom of the story. I can't wait. Anyways, let's go ahead and explore the rest of this town that we didn't get the opportunity to do. There's nothing like having a partner by your side. Teamwork can help you tackle any obstacle. And we have this Meryl, which is interesting, because I bet that is also a regional form. Also, we should probably check out Sonora, our Bulbasaur. It's Grass Rock this time. Okay, that's interesting, because actually in the original game it was Grass Ground. It'll be interesting to see if it turns into a Grass Ground or if it stays Grass Rock. We'll have to see, and maybe if that changes the evolutions at all. Anyways, we have a quiet nature. We have I don't remember if this was in the original game, because I've seen it in games before, but I don't remember if it was this. We don't have great Ivies on this thing. And I mean, it's not like we have the worst nature in the world. I don't think that Venusaur is going to have the most dynamite speed in the world. But as a rock type, I would presume that we are a physical attacker. Anyways, we also have Rough Skin. We've got Tackle, Growl, Leech Seed, and Harden. A pretty decent moveset. Really like Leech Seed. It would be nice to have a stab move. Oh, and you can also press the Z button on your keyboard to hear the cry as well. Anyways, let's go ahead. We should really just keep exploring. Anyways, we've got this dude here. You say it's a mystery how you got here. Does anyone really know how they got where they are? Do you remember beginning your life? No, I don't think anybody remembers beginning their life. Anyways, this dude, this jolly old dude. Isn't technology incredible? Our technology has been advancing exponentially for years. On a long enough timeline, logic would dictate that we would be able to create lifelike simulations. Nah, that would be crazy. True. Oh, also, I remember seeing, yes, this. Is this? No, these are just kind of, forgetting the word. Just little extra touches. I am forgetting the word. Oh, hey there. Oh, shit. This is our rival, isn't it? I was just saying goodbye to my dad. I'm on my way to the professor's lab. Oh, sorry. My name is Teal. I'm gonna get a Pokemon from Professor Wormwood and train it to be the strongest around. It's been my dream since I was real young. I can't wait to finally begin my journey. Anyway, time to fulfill my fate of taking on the Egho Council Challenge. What is that? Oh, you don't know? This guy seems like the only person that doesn't know I was just found in a forest with no memories. The Egho Council Challenge is where you go around Egho and battle each member of the Egho Council. They're some of the strongest trainers in Egho and help maintain and contribute to life here on the island. If you beat them, they give you a badge in honor of your victory. Well, better head off. Hope to see you around. Oh, and goodbye there. This dude as well. Hey, you look like a young, ambitious trainer. My kid doesn't want this Pokemon egg. Would you like to have it? Absolutely. You got an egg. Let's take a look at our egg. Let's see if it's anything special. It doesn't look like it's got... Oh, wait. Just kidding. This egg does look special. But we'll hatch this. It doesn't seem close to hatching. That's disappointing. Anyways, there's that. That's interesting. I like to see what comes of that egg. I have a few suspicions on what it might be, but we'll have to see. Oh wait, this. Oh, I forget that Teal is actually from here. For some reason I always think that he traveled from like a different city or a different region to come here. No, he's literally from this house that we're in right now. Teal was excited to see the running shoes I got them. They ran out of here while saying something about holding Z, whatever that means. Press Z to run. Oh, look at this man's Wii. Not the time to play. Come on, bruh. You know I gotta be on that Just Dance. Like, what? Are they still releasing Just Dances for the Wiis? I remember they were like a year or so ago. It also seems like a long time though. Crazy. Anyways, I believe this is what? Haydus Town. Home of Professor Wormwood's lab. I guess that's really the only major landmark, I guess. Anyways, let's journey ahead into Moonstone Half. Another thing I like about this game, probably just because, I mean, I don't really know. Probably just because transitions in RMXP and Pokemon Essentials are just really, really difficult. Oh, hello there. Hey, here's a tip. Wild Pokemon are lurking in the tall grass. If you see one walking around outside of the grass, be careful. Those ones are usually stronger. Another aspect of Fangames that I think has more or less recently been introduced that's really cool is just kind of what you would label static encounters. Anyways, we have a Hoppip here, which is interesting. Unfortunately, we already have a grass type, but let's try and battle it just to see how we're doing. It also will probably give me a little bit more of a chance to explain what's going on here with Pokemon Infinity and just kind of talk about the context of, you know, Pokemon Infinity and Atomic Reactor. So, I said this in my first playthrough, and I'll say it again here, that Atomic Reactor is very important to me as we can't run? Excuse me. I knew Sonora was slow, but not that slow. I guess we'll battle it. But Atomic Reactor is really important to me because before Thundaga made like the How to Make a Pokemon Game series, Atomic Reactor was that guy who made, oh, this thing has an Oranberry as well. Atomic Reactor was that guy who had like How to Make a Pokemon Game series, and he's the one who got me into fan games. So it's just really important to me to play this game personally, and I'm just so glad that I got the opportunity to do so. However, for those of you who don't know Atomic Reactor, or maybe are new, Sand Attack. I guess we'll learn Sand Attack instead of Growl, I guess. I was just gonna say, oh, for those of you who are like maybe new to the fan game community, actually we have potions. Why am I going back to heal? That is also a habit of mine that I should probably change. Is that I can literally just reach into my bag and pop a potion. We also have a revive. That's nice. Also, do we have any Pokeballs? We don't. Interesting. But yeah. So for those of you who are new in the fan game community or might not pay a ton of attention, Atomic Reactor is the lead developer, obviously, of Pokemon Infinity. He also made Pokemon Rose Gold, which is a very, highly touted Relic Castle Game Jam game from a long time ago. It was really good. I do also have a playthrough of that game on my channel. I really enjoyed it. However, I don't recommend that you watch it because I definitely had a squeaker voice and probably an awful mic back then. Anyways, let's run into the Starly. I know in the previous playthrough I caught a Starly. I don't actually want to use a Starly, but I do want to have a second Pokemon on the team. So we're going to go ahead and get that right now. Oh, we have Rough Skin, so we probably can't attack it again. But he also made, and this is a much more well-known game, I guess. Excuse me? It has Pursuit as well, which is interesting. I guess I'll take you down. But Atomic Reactor also made Pokemon Obsidian, which is another fairly old fan game, but it was really, really popular back in the day. I know Munching Orange, if I remember correctly, played the game. So really, this hat makes me look cool. I'll be the judge of that. Let's take a look at your trainer sprite. My man, dude, my man is the Chad. This dude is the Chad that wears their hat. Like if I had a baseball hat in here, I would demonstrate it. But this dude's the guy that wears the hat, and it's like, oh shit. Where's my water? This dude is the guy that wears the hat that's like not even on his head, so it doesn't mess up his hair. You feel me? You guys know what I'm talking about? Does anybody know what I'm talking about, or is that just me? Anyways, luckily Sonora's pretty defensive, so we are able to take down this Hoppip pretty easily. I know before I started recording the episode I had plans of talking about something else. Of course I've forgotten what I was going to talk about, which is just great. But I'm guessing, yes, we also have another Pokeball here as well. And let's continue on north. Excuse me. You got a Sentret. Yeah, so I was going to talk about something else, but I actually have no idea. So that's cool. If I do think of it, that would be amazing. But yes. Oh, also, this is what I was going to say. Not super relevant unless you want to stay like very up to date on the series, is that the upload schedule of this game for as long as the game has not been released yet is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's my plan. So you should be watching this, or this video should be uploaded on Monday the 13th, and it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday until the game is released, and then hopefully by then it'll be my winter break, and by then I'll be able to do daily uploads. Anyways, let's leech seed this thing. I want some health back. Foresight is not going to do any damage to us. There we go. But yeah, just really enjoying being back in this kind of world / universe that is Pokemon Infinity. Just really cool to me. Anyways, we probably could catch this thing because it is level 4 and it would fill the need of just another Pokemon on the team. So in case we randomly faint, get crit, because that always happens to me. That would be nice. Also, they're really going to do this to me? Don't worry about it. You know what? We're in tall grass, of course. That's another thing that's unique about this game. You can jump down just like full, like tile long ledges. I almost jumped down there. That would have been not fun. We can go ahead and grab this extra Pokeball. There are also items that it looks like on the other side of that pond over there. However, I'm going to guess that we aren't going to be able to get to the other side of that pond until, you know, what am I trying to say? Until we get Surf. That would be my guess. Anyways, we do have a Starly here. I do want to actually catch one of the Pokemon that are like also we have we've got fancy little secret passageway over here. You see this here water? Crystal clear, pristine, immaculate. This is the best kind of water you can fish from. If you can see the bottom of the pond, you know it's prime fishing area. Here, kid, you can even give it a whirl with this old fishing rod I have with me. Got an old rod. Nice. Okay. And with that, I think we'll probably end off this episode with a little bit of fishing, if you guys don't mind. Let's go ahead and actually register it. I don't actually remember what the register key is. Normally it's F, and we've got that. And I forget that I have to wait for the exclamation point to pop up. But hopefully at some point we get a bite, and hopefully it's not like a Magikarp. It's probably going to be one. Can I like stop doing this? Okay. But even if it is, I wouldn't mind using a Gyarados for part of this game, especially because, you know, water type is a very important type to have on a team. We've gotten a bite, we've landed a Pokemon, and that Pokemon is a Goldeen. Interesting. Well, we do have one Pokemon, so the hope is that, you know, maybe we can one Pokemon, and we also have one Pokeball. That's what I meant to say. Hopefully we can catch this on one Pokeball. Hopefully we can catch this on one Pokeball. That would be ideal, or that would be, you know, nice, because if we do waste, or actually I think we have two. Now that I remember, I think we have two Pokeballs. So, you know, we've got one like fail. We've got a plan B, I guess, in terms of catching this Pokemon. If, you know, I could use English. Well, I actually think we're only going to get one opportunity to catch this Pokemon because of how low we've lowered this Pokemon's HP. But let's see. We actually have 4. I don't remember where we got those, but let's hope that we can catch this thing. And there we go. So we did catch the Goldeen. We did catch the Goldeen again in English, please. And I'm going to nickname Goldeen Goldie. Might seem like a pretty normal nickname, but has a little bit of relevance, I guess, to me personally. Also, dang it, I was gonna say maybe an item. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end off today's episode right here. I know it's we kind of didn't really do a ton in today's episode, but we also started the game, and I also wanted to kind of explain what's going on with this game. Again, a huge thank you to Atomic Reactor for letting me play this game so early. It's amazing. Again, I don't know when the release date is, but I know it's coming fairly soon. I know that's a very vague term, but hopefully it's coming pretty soon. But with that, you guys, I think I am done here today. This is Cater85 signing out. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have yourselves a good day.